What's going on, guys? It's Ibomba here, and today we're going to be doing a Dark Dimension 1 speedrun. Benefit of it? Bragging rights. Is it needed? Absolutely not. But you know, as time goes on in your MSF career, so to speak, you get stronger, and now with the implementations of ISO 8, it does help you out a little bit more. So we're going to go and do that. I'm going to show you my team and what T4s I have on them if you'd like to try this out yourself. I have seen other people using Thor, but of course their Thors are significantly stronger. So we have Mercenary Lieutenant, Hela, Thanos, Black Bolt and Symbiote Spider-Man. Of course we've placed Black Bolt and Hela adjacent to Thanos so that any kill on enemy targets has the chance to spread ability energy to the adjacent to the adjacent allies. So we have Black Bolt. He's maxed out. Of course, there is really no need to explain that. His ultimate alone is worth a T4. His passive increases the amount of damage that he does when an enemy goes to the red health bar, and he's just the biggest damage dealer there is. Next we have Thanos. Now I have done these three abilities, but of course that was mainly for the when he's paired with the Black Order. The passive, however, is important because on the death of an enemy, it always generates 2 ability energy to self or an adjacent cosmic ally. Always key to remember cosmic ally. Then we have Hela next, which of course we have her ultimate and passive T4. Now the passive is more for war purposes. However, her ultimate, of course, allows the ability to spread 4 negative effects in addition to the, I think, standard 2, which was on the level 6 ability. Then we have Symbiote Spider-Man, who is also fully T4'd. Questions as to why? Well, his basic applies defense down for 2 turns. You know, he does a lot of damage, a lot of ranged damage, which is why he works so well as a raider. But he's pretty much just a fantastic all-round character. He's got a very controlling kit, even though he's a brawler. So he's very useful to have in there to allow all the negative effects to be spread from Hela, self-healing, and does a lot of damage as it is. And then lastly, we have Mercenary Lieutenant, who I have completely T4'd as well. If you're wondering why that is, I took him into Dark Dimension 3 to go with Punisher and Symbiote Spider-Man when I first started out. I then, of course, did upgrade the rest of the symbiotes to take them in instead. But his abilities work quite well because on every other turn, he's going to be applying speed up and offense up to the whole team of yours. On his basic, he applies 1 ability to energy to himself and a random ally. And on his passive, he has a chance to heal as well. So you don't need too much healing because this team already does a lot of healing. Self-healing from Hela, self-healing from Symbiote Spider-Man. You have Thanos, who has the ultimate, which heals. Then you have Black Bolt, who just doesn't really need to heal with the amount of health he has. But nevertheless, we're going to go and crack into this now and hope that we can crack the top 100. I myself have a score of, let's see, I think it's 13 minutes and 39 seconds. However, now it is, I need to cut that by a whole minute to crack the top 100. Previously, we were in the top 100, but again, like I said, with the improvements that get made to the teams, it takes a little bit longer. Anyway, we're going to crack on. Sorry to keep you guys waiting for so long. Let's start and hope that we can get some good RNG. I have heard that running blue stacks and doing the Dark Dimension 2 timed, doing the Dark Dimension 1 timed runs do take a little bit longer because of the loading times. Obviously, I'm running a couple of apps in the background, like my Spotify for the music, my Streamlabs for the recording. But apart from that, there's nothing else that should be hindering the speed of this timed run. Now that's actually quite useful because I managed to take out all the 3 waves very quickly, which sometimes, depending on which enemies you take out, doesn't do it as quickly or as efficiently, which can affect your timed run significantly. Like even that misclick, when I first accidentally reduced the speed of the gameplay, every little second counts, and especially during the loading time. We're talking about maybe 5 to 10 seconds of loading time per node, which is actually quite a lot if you think about it. Oh, there you go. There's another mistake right there, and another mistake. This is going to be a very questionable run, but I think we can do it. I'll tell you another thing about questionability. What boggles me is how tier 14 characters, like my Thanos, well, who am I calling about? The whole team itself are tier 14, yet they struggle with they struggle and they get ability blocked and have negative effects applied to them when these enemies in Dark Dimension 1 aren't even that strong themselves or have that much focus. Nevertheless, we're carrying on. I think it's been now a minute. I've done the first 2 nodes. There are 10 nodes in Dark Dimension 1, so you want to be averaging at the minimum about 45 seconds per node. So yeah, 45 seconds per node. You don't want to go over that minute. That will really hinder it. But like I said, fortunately, there's a lot of damage being done to the team. An important character you want to take out on this node straight away is that Luke Cage. Otherwise, he's going to make it a little bit difficult to get this timed speed run, given, of course, he applies defense up to everyone. Now, of course, that isn't too much of a problem for my team. They are quite powerful. Another thing I would advise is sometimes you might have to actually manually do the attacks. The reason for this is because you want to set yourself up for the next node. Now, the next node we're coming up to here, which is node 4, is the Doctor Strange node, I believe. The node after that is really where you want to save up for, which is the Miss Marvel node. That node is horrible. But I'll tell you something I find quite interesting and weird, to be honest. As you saw, Black Bolt's ultimate decimated everyone in like pretty much every single wave that happened in the first 3 nodes. Now check it out when he does his ultimate here, and you might say, oh well, one of the attacks he didn't have his offense up from Mercenary Lieutenant, but the thing is, it shouldn't make a difference. And even with offense up, Okoye, for example, or some of the aim assaulted tunes don't even die. So I'm really questioning whether these particular tunes have an additional stat of health or what it is, because the reason I find this a bit weird is like, the final node, which has Ultron in it, is just as weak as the others. Okay, now that obviously offense up into defense down, that's pretty much GG. But anyway, we're carrying on now. We are going through this fairly quickly, I'd say. I would have liked to use the Disrupt on Hulk, but I think we should be okay. Okay, so there goes Doctor Strange. Now we are focusing down. Once we get to the last 2 enemies, I probably will manually do it. I just need to hope that I can get rid of these taunts from Hulk very quickly. So let's see how we're doing over there. Hela's coming through. Another annoying thing about using Hela is, of course, the fact that that any adjacent any ability energy that I spread can go to Greg, and he just steals it, which of course you don't want. Right, this is not looking too good now. So now we have to manually spam it. There we go. There goes Hulk. Now we're on to the next node, which is node 5. I'm gonna have a quick peep in the top left, just to see what time we're on right now. We're at 4 minutes. Sorry for the obsessing the spamming of the clicks. You're probably detecting a lot clearer audio than my previous videos, and that is because we bought a new mic. We got the Blue Yeti X, courtesy of all the donations and subscriptions through our Twitch channel. So I'm very grateful for that. So we're going to start off by using the defense down and hope that Hela has an ultimate to spread all of those negative effects. Wow, an ability block on our Symbiote Spider-Man, tier 14. He resists the extension though. You see, it boggles me. It boggles me how it works. Nevertheless, we are carrying on. Hopefully Black Bolt has his ultimate, which he doesn't, but he should have it next turn. He should have it next turn. I mean, most of these characters are going to be dead now anyway, but let's see how we can progress. Okay, Hela's going in again, takes out the... Yeah, the worst characters I'm finding to deal with are the Visions because of their annoying dodges. Well, speak of the devil, you can't avoid those dodges for some reason. They're inevitable. Right, this node is taking a little bit longer than we wanted, but thankfully Hela comes through with her spread. Okay, Black Bolt again with his ultimate. See, offense start. Didn't even take out. Okay, there we go. He should go down now, I hope. There goes Vision. No, of course with the dodges and the defense ups. Okay, I think we should be at about 5 minutes now. If we are, then we're still on track because that's 5 nodes in. That's 5 nodes in. Okay, so we're at 5 minutes and a half, and we're just about to enter the 6th node. So we're just behind schedule. But again, if we can take another 5.5 minutes to complete the rest of the nodes, we should be able to do it within under 12 minutes. That's the goal here, right? To get in the top 100 leaderboards. That's the goal. But let's carry on anyway. I might focus down the shield securities because something I've learned or noticed is that you can get stuck behind their taunts, and that can be very problematic. You see, if there was somehow an ability to increase the turn meter like Carnage does for the symbiotes, that would really improve the chance of winning here, or chance of getting a timed run. Right, we are still going through. I tell you who wouldn't be a terrible pick for this node, Baron Zemo. With his first turn ultimate and passive, that could do a lot of damage. Well, we'll try that next time. In the meantime, we completed node 6 now. We're at 6 minutes and a half, so that actually took us a minute, and that's including loading time and the finishing time. So I think we are still on track. All right, we've got the hype music keeping us in check. This, I think, is the... You've got some crossbones and Miss Marvels, I think. Ah, no, this is the hand archer with... Oh, okay. This is... Oh, this is Dodge Central right here. This is Dodge Central. Another ability block in Symbiote Spider-Man. See, I'm just... And an ability block in Hela. I'm honestly... I never understand how how they stick these. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. As long as they're ready for next turn, we should be able to spread maybe some defense downs. Let's see how we can progress. Let's see. So there goes Greg. I should have actually done that on the other side. Wow, and a stun. You see, look, that ultimate hardly did any damage. These So a stun on Thanos, a tier 14 Thanos, a stun on him, ability block on Symbiote Spider-Man, ability block on Hela. Yeah, you know what? I just think it's RNG. It's really just RNG. I mean, it's always just RNG, right? So this is really what slows us down. I mean, look at us. We're not even halfway through the node. Okay, now we are. Let's focus down on the Ant-Man. We don't want any slows, because knowing us, we are gonna get wrecked with that. Right, Hela goes again, spreading the abilities, spreading the negative effects even. Let's take out Black Widow. We don't want any additional speed ups. We're gonna focus down Captain America next, because he is obviously gonna apply the defense ups, or potentially even clear some bits. Okay, there goes Hawkeye. Okay, that's going to take out you. Let's see if we can take Vision out with no dodges. If we have Black Bolt special, yes we do. There goes Vision. I think we're going to be about 8 minutes now. Of course, you're going to be able to pause and check the time. I'm going to have a very quick peek in the top left of my BlueStack screen. Yes, we're at 8 minutes and a half. So that means we've been doing each node now at about a minute or so, which is okay. A minute is decent. It's not too bad. Again, we have, I think, now 4 nodes left. I'm hoping 3, to be honest. But if it is 4 nodes, then this is going to be a very, very tight run. Okay, see there, I would have been better off using Symbiote Spider-Man's basic ability. Then Hela would have been able to spread the defense downs. But it's fine. We still managed to take the rest of the team out. I'm actually going to focus down that Royal Guard because we don't want to get stuck behind his taunt. So if we can follow up with, well, with that works out perfectly. Okay, another ability used. Fortunately, Crossbones is of course a villain tech, so that means any if he goes into the red, that's pretty much game over for him. So there he goes. Now we can focus again on the Kree Royal Guard, taking him out before he can taunt up. Because again, if you get stuck behind a taunt like Captain America's or even Groot's in the Miss Marvel nodes, it's very problematic. So there we go, another ultimate with offense up. That just clears them out completely. Of course, Black Bolt is unmatched, apart from Doctor Doom in terms of damage. Okay, we're at 9 minutes now. 9 minutes 50 seconds. Well, let's call it 10 by the time this game loads. So that means we have 2 minutes to complete this and the next node. This is going to be close. This is going to be the... I haven't been as close as I've been in a while since I've been doing these Dark Dimension 1 speedruns. I've been doing a few on Twitch. A problem I've noticed with this node is, of course, the Deadpools. They do go before Hela, which can be problematic in terms of, you know, how quickly you want to go. So this could be problematic. I'm going to focus on Doctor Strange so I can spread the bleeds and the heal blocks if possible. That will allow any other enemies to have a high chance of dying quicker. Right, let's see. Let's carry on. What we want to do, I'd say... I mean, there's no one in particular that we really want to focus down. I'd say maybe Nebula, because she's going to get the evades on her ultimate. So we don't want to have that to deal with. She got disrupted, so that's fine. We can focus on the next Nebula. If Black Bolt can go with his ultimate, that should clear the rest of the board and ready up the next wave. Yep, there we go. That's everyone done, apart from Groot. Okay, now Groot's gone. Okay, let's focus down over here. Again, I think I'm going to focus down the Nebula, because everyone else should be able to die quite quickly. There we go, that's another ultimate. Okay, yeah, you know what, I'm happy using Black Bolt's ultimate there. I am going to basic the rest of the way now. Okay, apparently I didn't, which is going to be a little bit problematic, but that's fine. We've got Hela's ultimate ready for the next node. Again, I think if we're lucky, I'm going to be quite happy getting the top 100. This, you will not be disappointed with the title. Okay, we're at 11 minutes 30 seconds, and we needed We needed 12 minutes, 29 seconds. Oh my god, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. This is going to be very close. Come on, load. Come on. Right, come on. Okay, I'm going to stick on auto now. I had to get the defense down because Hela's going to follow through with her ultimate now. Here we go. Come on. Enough. Let's go. That clears them out. If we can get Black Bolt's ultimate, we should be fine. If we can get Black Bolt's ultimate, we should be fine. Here we go. Oh, that's not good. If Thanos can follow through with his ultimate, we might have a chance of clearing some people. Okay. Oh, ultimate's still not down, apparently. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I think we've missed out on it. If the next wave can spawn, we might have a chance. And this is going to be so close. Okay, there goes everyone. 5 people left. 5 people left. This is it. Come on. It's got to be so close right now. It's got to be so close. If we can get Hela to spread something. Can we get her to spread something? There we go. Come on. Oh my god, this is going to be so close. I looked at my timer and it still showed that I was on 4. It's 4:58 at the moment. Did we break the top 100? What was the top? 12 minutes 29. What did we get? I can't even find myself. Surely we did it. I can't find myself. I'm sure we did it. It must have been very close. It can't have been. I can't find myself. Hey, there's Nietzsche. Okay, I can't find myself. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll leave it there. We'll try and find we'll try and find where it was. Maybe we should have. Oh, there we go. 195th. That's even worse than before. Okay, well, that is unfortunately not what we were looking for. But you know what? We tried. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do feel free to try and theory craft it yourself and see what teams work out for you. I'm going to be doing this again in the future, possibly on Twitch, so you guys can see it firsthand at how we do. Of course, I may try this on my phone to see if we can increase the speed run, and then we'll let you guys know how we did. Of course, if you'd like to see the results in Discord, I have a Discord server which I'm going to post in the description below, in addition to my other social medias such as my Twitch, my Twitter. And so you can go and follow me there and be posted when I go live on Twitch, which I do every day at 7:30 PM GMT. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked, please be sure to click that like button and subscribe so you can get posted when I produce more videos. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and take care.